Hello everybody, my name is Christopher164 and I just want to thank you so very much for the support you've shown me and my channel for 1 year. It's been 1 year. I started this channel 1 year ago on June 14th, 2018 and I released my first video at 5:30 EST. Wow, it's been 1 year, guys. 1 year. At this point, I have 187 subscribers and about 16,000 views total. To be honest, I actually thought my anniversary was on the 20th. So my brain, I was mentally preparing for that. It's on the 20th, celebration on the 20th, and then it turns out it's actually today, on the 14th. Whoops. Don't know what happened with my brain there, but that's what happened. It's been a ride. I think right in this moment I just want to take a look at the videos I've posted and just give some commentary of like the journey of it all. So let's do it together, okay? So my first video I actually shot in like mid-May. Took me a while to get to editing it, or it took me a month to edit it. I forget which. I actually only think it took me 1 week to edit it. So it took me a while to get to it to edit it. But I edited it on Sony Movie Studio and I released it. I think I finished out that day with 18 subscribers, so that was a nice beginning. I'm just thinking, over time, I slowly transitioned over to Adobe Premiere, as that is the movie studio that I use at my school, Liberty University. I was just trying to edit a video via Sony, or now Magic's Movie Studio, and I was having the hardest time because it's just so different. I'm just not used to the controls. It's tough when you kind of fall out of step with a studio like that, but it happens. But I love Premiere, and so now I can barely use the movie studio. It's a bit of a bummer. But I was wondering what I would exactly do for my YouTube channel in that video. And I honestly, if I'm to be honest, I still don't fully know. It's still a process of trying to figure things out. I do know that it's kind of personality centered, that I'm doing videos about things that I like and things that I enjoy. There's so much that I could do and so much that I could discover that I have a lot of ideas written down of what I want to do. I just haven't gotten to doing them yet. So I thought I would do a lot of like vlogging type videos where I'm just holding up the camera and just talking and walking around. And I think that's the only video I've actually done that. Who knows if I'll ever do that. I think part of the reason is because I was just a little mad at myself because how shaky it was. So I think that's why I never really tried to do it again. So I created a rule for myself early on that I would release videos in order of them being shot. And I broke that rule immediately. The second video I shot, I still have not edited. I shot it. I still remember the concept. But then I had the idea for watering the garden, and I loved it so much and I had to do it. So I recorded and released it that day. And thus I broke my rule of my very second video. Whatever. I've done a couple of interviews, one with Danny Schick of Laity and Peabod. I think those were the only two music interviews I've done within the past year, and I released clips of them onto YouTube, which was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. I do want to interview more people as time goes on. I just haven't been able to make time for it or make connections. I did send out a couple of interview requests I remember last year, but they didn't go anywhere. It happens. It happens. So I thought I would do music reviews when I did the Centricity video, but I would later do reactions, which we'll get to in a moment. I've always kind of wanted to do more comedy things, so the Honest Water Fountain Thoughts was definitely John Crist inspired, but very unique and original at the same time, and I'm proud of it. Even though it's probably not the best video out there, definitely the quality wasn't incredible, I'm still very proud of the video. 3 things that are hard to admit. If I'm to be honest, I actually want to do more of those videos. I just haven't been able to have enough ideas that would make another nice video. I started uploading my Blackbird critiques on YouTube, which I film first via my Instagram story, and then later on I upload them to YouTube. So that was fun because I know people on Instagram love them, and so I'm like, well, my YouTube audience would as well. That was during the school semester, and during that time I was just not able to find time to film videos. Like, what I have in mind, I just don't have time for. So then I jumped into reaction videos, and my first one was of Ty Brazel's All At Once. I didn't really want to become a reactor, because once you really start to delve into reactions, you are known as a reactor. I rather be known as Christopher, who does reactions, if you do know what I mean. I don't want my channel to be solely focused on reaction videos. That's how I found to bring viewers in, which is awesome, but you just have to do so many to bring those people in, so it's like a vicious cycle. But I am super thankful for how well they do, but I do wish like I wouldn't have to rely on them so much, which I'll get to later on. My first viral video, if you could even call it viral, would be my reaction to NF's How Could You Leave Us. It got a bunch of views in the first week. I think about 250 in the first week, but I'm not for certain. That was really cool to see the response to that video. So that was really cool, and I knew I had to do more NF reactions, but it took me a while to get to it. Then I decided to react to a whole album of 116 The Gift. It was actually very exhausting. It could have been more fun, but it turned out to be kind of exhausting, which is fine. You learn, how fun things can be or can't be. And so I learned that reacting to a whole album, if you really force yourself to get all the tracks out within a specific amount of time, can be very exhausting. My original plan was actually to release all the videos in one day, but that did not happen, and I actually think for the better. I just struggled to get them out every single day for 9 days in a row. Then I made one of my favorite videos, my first dislike ever. That was a lot of fun because I kind of got to get into that yelling ego that I don't really tap into often because, I don't really have a lot to yell about, but it's fun to yell a little bit. So I was just having fun about how upset I was to get some dislikes. I have posted some of my open mic night performances on YouTube, which is fun. I don't claim to be a singer, I don't claim to be a great screamer, but it's just fun to do and the people love it, so that's why I do it. Now let's say the next viral video I did, at least viral for my terms, would be my reaction to Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, which was released on April 1st. Let's just say it wasn't well accepted, but it got like almost 200 views in the first 24 hours, which was crazy for me. So that blew my mind. I was really surprised how well that reaction did. And then would be my next really viral video would be, and again, viral on my level, Where Dreams Get Critiqued, which is definitely my favorite video that I've released. It's funny, and just like everything about it. I got some of my best friends at Liberty involved to share with me their dreams. I tried to submit it for like this ultra big open house performance at Liberty, but it got rejected, which is okay. But when people searched Coffee House 2019, that video popped up and lots of people saw it. So I got like 385 views in the first 24 hours, which blew my mind. That was insane. So that was super cool to see how well that video did, and so I am just so grateful for that. It has almost 1,000 views at this point. It got like 800 in the first month. I'm really thankful for that. It's definitely one of my favorite videos. If someone says, alright, I can only watch one video of yours, which is it? That's the video. I want them to stay for me and my humor, right? I don't necessarily think I'm a comedian, but I do think I can pull off some jokes. I think that's pretty obvious, like through my Blackboard critiques. And so like that's what I want to show them. I want to give them a good laugh, and it's just a fun video overall. To date, my most popular video is Metalhead Reacts to Modern Rock, Skillet's Legendary. And so at this point it has 1.3 thousand views. It's my only video that's actually surpassed 1,000 views. And I think it's just super cool to see how well that video has done. It's a great way to bring people to my channel, and I'm so thankful for you people who decided to stick around. And there's been other videos that's done pretty well, like my reaction to NF's The Search, Red, The Evening Hate, and 21 Pilots Neon Gravestones. Those videos that I've released recently have done pretty well and definitely brought in some people to my channel, which makes me super thankful. So I'm just super happy. I definitely have kind of had a greater focus on reaction videos lately because that's what brings people to my channel. Even though that's not what I want to focus on, it brings people to my channel, and some people will stick around, and then in time they'll realize, hey, this guy is kind of funny, I kind of like his content, and they'll start to support me. Not just because I do reactions, but because of me. Does that make sense? I am definitely excited for the day when I can hit 1,000 subscribers, because that means I can start making money off these videos. Not the reaction videos because I'm using copyrighted material, but just normal videos in general, because that is what I do want to focus on. So I am just so thankful to have reached almost 200 subscribers. That's really awesome. I'm really hoping that soon I can hit that 1,000. I believe maybe by the time I record my 2-year anniversary video, maybe I'll be at 1,000. I really hope so. I've decided to put in a lot of effort and work into the YouTube channel because I really want to see people enjoying these videos and coming for content. I understand that they can't watch everything, but hey, you know, I'm just really thankful for any amount of support people can show. So I'm really especially thankful to you people who decide to subscribe. I'm really thankful for the support so many people has given me. I'm really excited to take it to the next step for this next year with even more reaction videos for sure. But I definitely want to focus on videos that kind of focus around like thoughts that I have. I want it to be a little more personality based than it has been, but I still want to do the metalhead reactions. I still want to do the Blackbird critiques. There's just so many videos that I have done that I still want to continue to do, but I have so many other ideas. I'm really excited. I'm really thankful that people actually do enjoy watching me. I do know that I do make some fun stuff, but sometimes I think that some of the stuff I do is a little boring, but a lot of people disagree, and I'm really thankful for those who continue to encourage me to continue to do what I do. So that's kind of the outlook I have right now. Bring people into the channel with the reaction videos, and then once I hit 1,000, I will kind of shift a little bit away from the reaction videos and a little more focus on original videos, because then the focus will be more of the views than necessarily bringing people in. But hey, I'm planning to utilize other ways to potentially make money. I opened a page on Patreon, so if you are interested, you can pledge if you want to. That would be really incredible. That would really blow my mind. So if you want to, go ahead. Absolutely no pressure. I'm just having it right now to have it, because like I've not made any money doing so. It would be super cool to actually make a little bit of change, if you do know what I mean. I might open up a shirt store. We'll see. There's so many other little things I want to do. Like there are little things that I've tried and they haven't worked as well, so I try to move on. Like I tried to have my own music radio station. That was a lot of fun, but unfortunately it didn't work out, so I had to let that go. Maybe I'll come back one of these days. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed taking this trip down memory lane with me. It's just interesting to see like the progression of videos, the mindset I've had. Again, there's just so much I want to do, so little time. But again, I am very thankful for the people who have decided to stick around, and I am excited to see that base grow. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the encouragement. It's been 1 year. 1 year. I'm really thankful. Wow. 1 year of doing YouTube. I'm gonna try not to cry. Thank you guys again so very much. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and God bless.